you the pretender? Grand Rising. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress, the Babbler. That is me on this evolutionary, revolutionary uprise that's happening at this time. And it is very early in the morning, guys, but I got an early morning meeting. While some of you are sleeping, it is Sunday, although these messages are timeless in every kind of way. Whenever it is the holidays and it's coquito season, make sure to get your coquito orders from me because it's so magical and delicious. Oh, believe. It is never too early to have coquito. So, that's not, I'm not saying that, but, okay, I'm not officially saying that. Either way, what was I gonna say? So, I had like a dumbass moment of a morning kind of day, which has me a little bit behind schedule, but not intentional at all. Just, when, you don't have a garage, right? Because you live, in the city and, whatever, and, you have to find parking. You park every day. I park every day. And I go through this a lot. Where, I have no sense of time. Like I said, I don't operate on the same plane of existence as this 3D realm seems to operate on in the structured way, right? So every day I'm parking. And then there's some days where I go outside and I'm just like, oh, where did I park, guys? And it'll be blank. Like super blank. So it was cool because the reason why I want to share this with you is not because I'm a dumbass and you just can't remember certain things sometimes, whatever. I travel multiple planes of existence at once. So for whatever the life of me, I am walking in the direction of where I have parked my car the other day, and a sense of some higher octave of self realizes this, but I'm made to walk the path that I see, right? So I go in the direction of where I parked the car this maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, or whatever. And so then I'm walking and I'm like hitting the beep 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 so I could hear it, and I'm like, I don't think this is right. Because that's the human vessel, right? Sometimes we ignore the intuitive guide that exists inside of our magical divine hive. Avanza? Okay, gracias. So, now you have to. I'm trying. Okay. Right. I'm trying to explain a dynamic of a hyperdynamic existence that is so multidimensional and so expansive, because everything is expansive. We're expanding, and to have so many eyes to see, I see, it's pretty dope. Because while all these dynamics of layerings are happening, the human side operating, looking for the car, walking this way, it's like an avatar, higher perspective saying, ha ha ha, that this is from the other night, this is fun, while you're drawing a block of where you parked the car last night. Because the visual, now higher spirit comes into dialogue and chat And it's just like, this is so you can explain this visual of being able to see the human, the spirit, the higher self, the earth, the planet, the plane, the 3D plane, and then the timeline, because I was talking about timeline yesterday. Was it Bad at Love yesterday, or was it some Titanium Babble? I don't know. One of these videos of mine. Watch all of them. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah. What was I saying? I guess It's cookie time. Okay. No. Seriously, like, found of youth inside my coquito bottle too. You get the giggles. What was I saying? Yeah. So to be able to operate multidimensionally and see all the levels. So it's like those security TVs? The security TVs that have many boxes in them, and you can see all the different rooms that you're supposed to be watching, because you're the operational manager that is watching the system. To tap into that level of system, but to tap into okay. Alright. To tap into every system, because you're the operational manager over here, looking at this screen with many screens of many pieces of you, right? The sum of, I had it last night in my meditations. The sum of something is, wait. It's the human side. Oh my. Okay, this is just hysterical. Gosh, it's like being an airhead having to discuss quantum physics, right? And quantum physics and metaphysics and esoteric physics. Okay, so right, so the reason for this hiccup of not remembering where I parked my car, which, by the way, was in the complete opposite direction. Which the higher octave of the higher octave that knew that that was the wrong direction, the one that was that had their blinds down so that you couldn't look inside to see where the car would be found, because this visual was being made to be understood, to understand for overall overstand kind of thing. Hi. They sent me for this job. Congratulations. Worked so hard. Damn motherfucking Skippy. Sorry. Throat chakra exercises too. Seriously, it's releasing the pollutants of the suppressions and the oppressions that be happening inside. And it's just like, whoo, all these happenings are happening at this time so that I could burst into expressional mode, so that I can go into beast mode, savage unload, this upload of a download of an implode that is exploding. Stay focused. Okay, because I didn't want to make this one too long and then I have to start babbling. Okay. This is what's happening. Right. So, you're the operational manager. You're actually all the screen parts too. Alright, and then you're the two avatars, or the three. Ooh, it keeps going. Because expansive and infinite are we. Just imagine all the multidimensional layers of layering that we are meeting and greeting within ourselves, right? So deep in love. Oh no, I know that there's a phone. Oh, that's my alarm. You see how I have these alarms going off? That's another part of my management system. I've been having dreams. Ooh, because I'm jumping on a trampoline. Tripping and falling. I want it to happen. Ooh. 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 What's that, Zane? Oh, he's so adorable. Okay. I am alive. Hold on, I gotta pay a toll. And then I'm gonna get back into this mode. Enjoy, baila conmigo, por favor. Yo quiero bailar. I love working. Twerking. 3, 4, 1, 2. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, give me a second. And then I'm gonna go back into this. You may think I'm weird. Oh shoot, I took a nickel and thought of it as a quarter. Stop it, sunshine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I know this one. I've been having dreams. I'm jumping on a trampoline. Alright, hold on. Hello. How are you? Good. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Okay. Am I gonna be focused and get back into this operational management system that operates on a multidimensional plane of existence? That is you. Robot is you. This be true. Avatar too. Spirit, soul, essence, soul. You know, speaking so bold, true. I love jumping on a trampoline. Did you see that depiction of me jumping on the trampoline that I love, that I shared on my social medias too? Oh, also follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, the one and only. Thank you. And enchantingbubble.blogspot.com. Although I've been a little bit on silent mode over there because I've just been so overloaded. It's the holiday season too, and I am in like high demand. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on too. So like something gotta take off. You know, sometimes I wish I had all those octo hands that I see the way that my mind operates, you know, whatever, like computer gymnastics happening over here. But, okay. Getting back to this, I can't find my car because I'm a dumbass, right? So, and this person, this essence, this piece of the puzzle, right? Too, laughing at this whole shit, right? Yeah, right? So all of that happens all at once. How much this is really fun. Okay, just looking at the time. So, the operational manager looking at the screens of these pieces. Now, what was happening in this here was the oh, I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, I have to go. All right, let me hurry up. Okay, let me hurry. Okay, get back to this. Hold on. So all the screens, all the sums that make up a whole come from its parts. I don't know, but anyways, play that back. I'm gonna have to play that back in a minute. Ciao. You silly. How can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? I guess I see you now. Me, Erica Badu. No hard feelings, baby. Alright, sorry. You see what I mean? Music brings us together too. You know how many wonderful souls I have met at concerts and still vibe with, rhyme with to date? In every kind of way. Yo quiero bailar. You want to dance with me too? I love to dance. Do you love to dance too? Oh, yes. Okay. Anyways. operational manager system, looking at all these screens. So like this is okay. So it's hard to conceive the ability to be able to time travel. You see, but we do this constantly, especially when you're trapped in one time stamp, right? Like these are the times that we stay in a deep depression, or like we can't let go of something, and you're trapped in time, in a certain timeline that doesn't currently align with your now time. You know what I mean? So that which it funks with your system, operational system. All these higher octaves that want to speak, all these pieces of the parts that make up the whole, right? You gotta look at it abstractly, like, ooh, let me get outside of all of this. Even seeing the operational manager operating through the security cameras, the system of all these pieces that are parts that make up a whole. Get it? Okay. Play that back too. Okay. Yeah, so the dumbass, right? Human, right? The mundane that lives in this plane of holographic existence that is, a piece, just a piece of a part that makes up a whole other part that is still a piece of a part, It's expansive, infinite, as always. So you must understand that, to understand that, for your overstanding that, and then infuse all of that and see just see 17. Okay, gargle with lots of warm salt water. Okay, just do it. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Have the water as hot as your mouth can possibly tolerate. So that means hot, guys. As hot as you can tolerate, like without it burning or scalding or, your mouth. That hot. And if you think of salt, think of OD. Like, I want to OD on some salt. Okay? And gargle. I don't know if somebody needed to hear that. Please do. Okay? Please do. Anyways. Oh, and then we wanted to add lemon in it so that you could suck on a fucking lemon. Oops, I'm so sorry. Okay, I gotta go. 18, 99, 18, 9, number of a completion time. Alright, it's time for me to go, guys. Also, make sure if you want to order some coquito for me. It turns out, oh my, and I just want to say thank you to this person, you know who you are, that I have to go and ship my coquito nice and far, so that somebody is ordering from another state, you see, my coquito, which is so exciting, because that's nice. And then there's just so much stuff going on. And I have so many coquito orders, and I'm doing my best to make sure that I complete all my tasks. So I have Thanksgiving orders for coquitos, and I already have December orders growing. So if you do want coquitos, please let me know. I don't think I can do any more for the Thanksgiving season because it's already overwhelming. So it would have to be like December holiday stuff. I have these alarms going off because of how I operate multidimensionally, and the alarms keep me back here on 3D planes of existence until I get to wherever it is that I need to be that completes the human task side of me. So I have the alarms going off constantly, and it could drive other people crazy, but it is what keeps me grounded on this realm. So if you have a hard time keeping your time management and you're someone that needs to keep your time management, alarms are absolutely wonderful to keep you here, especially if you operate a lot of over here and you need to stay here, unfortunately sometimes, so yeah, I have alarms going off constantly because that's how it has to be, because if not, I'd be floating away, you see, somewhere else. But oh yeah, here we go. 2020 is gonna help. 2020. All right, so thank you for tuning in with me. I hope this message resonates with you in any kind of way that it was meant to resonate with you. And if not, may it have been entertainment for you too. These seeds I threw either way. So thank you for your participate. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, what the fudge? Like, yeah. That's it. And hit that notification bell too, because it'll alert you to when my babbles are uploading on this domain. Yeah. And then yeah, everything that you need from me, that you wanted to work with me personally too, you gotta schedule that appointment in too. Everything for me would be in the description box. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Have a beautiful day. Happy rising. Get into your surprising mode to yourself, because you owe this to yourself. For your health, your wealth, your stealth is all dependent upon you and the choices that you make for yourself and the alignments that you align yourself with. No one can do it for you. But there is support. And there is guidance, and there are many vines for you to collab with. It all depends on your resonance and where you reside. So make sure you know your role during this life at this now time. Now is all you ever have. Okay, time travel is cool. So that was the whole point of the operational system too, to see the visual, to give you the visual. There we go. Almost didn't even say it. To give you the visual of how maybe it's hard to conceive the idea of being able to time travel, that we have to create something tangible to make it real, like a time machine and stuff like that. But during this operational system, I was being given this entire week's timeline inside my mind's eye. Okay, inside my mind's eye, I went through every night this week that I parked the car. You know what I mean? Oh no, this can't be. I traveled this timeline, you see, to see, and I did it consciously, so that I could be able to share that too. The experience of my time travel. We do it all the time. We do it all the time. We time travel all the time within our mind's eye, but we still, like idiots, find it hard to conceptualize the massive magicianary skills that are here, revealing themselves to you in all the things you do constantly too. It's just about bringing it into hyper awareness, focus, and be like, oh shoot, I'm cool, I do these things too. Powerhouse is you. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Thank you for tuning in with me. I like appreciate that you stay and tune into the babbles, because it's a lot. I know. I'm a lot to deal with. I know. But yeah. And this is just a special. And I'm not gonna go into specifics, who, what, where, you know. But I'm just so thankful to the people in my life. Okay, I can't do this. I'm just very thankful to all of you. Thank you. What's out? Hold me tight. Don't let go. Baby, give me life. Stay in the left lane. I miss you. helps me so much that you freaking subscribe, like, share, play back, act as if you care. Calls me from across the room. Alright, I'm going in a swerve
Continue on to I-287 south.
Shush your mush and don't be telling people where I'm at. The fudge the goose. Gosh. We all got stalkers. Yeah, they be stalking me. My tears. Drip. They salty too. Actually, that wasn't. That was pretty sweet. Don't let the lights go out. Don't let the lights go down. Baby, don't let the lights go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. I'm soon when the lights go out. I love those too. I love all these artists that inspire us to be all that we can be. You see? 26, 26. Alright. Gotta go. For reals. Sorry. And to the one that's watching that I missed your call, this is why. My apologies.